the city council chambers was packed. People were lining up on the walls.
But that right there said enough for me. It showed that the people were standing with the workers.
So yeah, when you turned around and looked around, oh my God, thank you. Thank you, we're here.
I have an employee who's worked for me for 15 years, and nothing has changed. It's been like maybe 10 or 15 cents, like from when she started. I know she has a 22-year-old son, so that means for most of his childhood, he was raised with a parent that worked 25 to 30 hours a week, making $8.15 an hour. And if you're gonna be realistic, you can't survive off of that.
It does not make sense in this day and time that we're still paying workers subpar wages. Gas is going up, housing is going up, health care is going up, but wages are not going up. Wages in North Carolina have not been increased in about 15 years. Tax-paying citizens in Greensboro who support better wages for the city employees. It was like really taking the time to have those conversations, taking the time to say, you know, how can we do this together? Having a conversation with all the stakeholders, the city council, the workers, making sure they were in, because you can't have a campaign if the people you're trying to get involved are not at the table. You can't create change if you don't have the policy part in there where the people that need to vote on this are not engaged or understand it. You cannot have a campaign without engaging the citizens because it's their taxpayers' money.
It was the workers, in terms of the city workers, but it was the faith community. There were other workers from other industries. It was just everybody doing what's right for their community members, because we're all in this thing together.
You know, I was looking at my colleagues' faces, and a lot of them, they got it.
You know, this is something that's going to help our employees. It's going to help our economy. Think about lifting morale a little bit, okay? And I think that we recognize that we have to appreciate our employees for the hard work that they do, and that we want to set the bar so higher.
So we were all just sitting there, and then they voted. For the first time in the South, you hear about it in California, you hear about it in New York, you hear about it in DC. This is the first time in the South that a $15 victory has been won. So the South is now stepping up and saying, we're gonna step up and pay not a livable wage, but a wage that can sustain families and kids.
And we really felt like we were making a difference, not only though for Greensboro, but for the South in general, because this is something that is new. And we're setting a precedent and letting people know that there is hope. Just because the state won't do it doesn't mean that you can't do it.